Hey guys, just got back from New Orleans seeing Coheed and Cambria, so I thought I'd do a merch haul video for you. So I am, of course, wearing one of the pieces of merch I got, t-shirt featuring their classic logos of the dragonfly and the key work you can see there. And I got the reissue tour edition for No World for Tomorrow, so I'll go ahead and open it up and show it to you. Of course, Thomas is excited that I'm home. I did slip it open a little bit to slide in a certain piece of memorabilia in there that just be more practical to slip in there. For these overnight trips, I usually just pack a single plastic grocery bag for stuff, and I didn't want to lose this, so it was the most practical way to carry it, and that is my VIP prize pass. So funny thing with this, it obviously got me in early. Got to see a one-song acoustic performance before the show, and yeah, the acoustic song was a cover of "Sweet Child of Mine." I really don't care for Guns N' Roses. I really don't care for that song, so that was kind of underwhelming. The funny thing is, like, the venue is already probably at about half capacity just with the VIPs. So even amongst the VIPs, I got in early enough to, get a good front, close to the front. I mean, you can see the live views. I mean, I was maybe about like 3 rows of people away from the front of the stage. It was a pretty wild crowd. That was one thing that I didn't really like, was how wild the crowd was. A lot of crowd surfers and moshers, and a lot of shows that I go to, like if somebody crowd surfs over the barrier, they get escorted out, but they kept on letting them back in. But yeah, so I didn't really appreciate that. There was at one point in my videos where you even like kind of noticed that like I stumble, and I think you hear me yell, "Oh shit," because people were bumping into me while I was making my video. But yeah, let's show this vinyl of No World for Tomorrow. Got a gatefold. It's cool how the pictures join on the back. Don't think I really noticed that with the CD version. But I'm going to dig up my CD version real quick just for a little comparison. I think I remember it actually being like a quadruple type deal. Yeah. So it does kind of have that same image in the middle with these two deals there, which I assume these will be on custom sleeves, but I haven't got that far into it. So actually isn't. I do recognize this from the booklet though, but let's take a look at that color. They described it as black and silver swirl. And it just kind of looks prominently black. Silver just kind of adds a little bit of sparkle to it. It's pretty cool. Personally, I think I would have liked something a little bit more fiery looking, like, something kind of match that color, but it is what it is. Let's see, just taking another peek in case there's like maybe a download card or something else funny like that, but here's the other custom sleeve. And it is over actually just 3 sides of vinyl. So a third, these images usually don't show up that well unless you're seeing them in person, but you can kind of make it out. You got kind of like a ring of key works going around. Yeah, the title of the album and text going around on the outside. You can maybe kind of make it out like that. But yeah, that's pretty cool. If you know me, I do like to slip little extra bits of memorabilia into my vinyl, so that's going to be a thing that's going to go in here. So, go ahead and do that right quick. I want to go ahead and pull out the booklet for the CD too on that, just to kind of see how, kind of compare and contrast the packaging. So, let me pull out a sleeve again just to kind of do a lyric comparison, because okay, it does have kind of the same topography going on with it. So that's kind of cool, at least. But it does look like you get a little bit more art and packaging going on with the CD. I mean, even if it is just kind of small, minimal stuff, that image isn't in this vinyl. See, I think I do, gotta admit, I prefer the packaging for CD. That image isn't in the vinyl. But to its credit, I do feel like the vinyl at least captures the best pieces of art, because, you know, that's probably my favorite image within here, so it's alright. It's alright. But I do have it on vinyl now. And now I have most of Coheed and Cambria's albums on vinyl. I'm getting their first album pretty soon. I don't have, what's that album called? And Keeping Secrets of Silent Earth 3. I have that on CD, not on vinyl. I have Year of the Black Rainbow on CD, not on vinyl. And then, what's that one album that's not even a concept album, like Color Before the Sun, I think it was called. I don't really care for at least most of what I've heard from it, so I haven't even bothered picking it up at all. That's the one album I don't have from Coheed and Cambria. Maybe I'll get eventually. Who knows? But yeah, that's my little merch haul, and I will see you around.